Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome with Cooking with Camille. I'm your host with the most, and here we is to do an easy dessert today. We're doing a meal after the dessert. We're going to do an easy dessert. We're going to do a easy sakatumi cake, something quick and easy. You know that's what my show's about, quick and easiness. So we're going to do a sakatumi cake. First of all, we're going to do the regular cake. Just get a box of yellow cake mix or white cake mix, whatever you prefer. Okay? We're going to put that in the pan. Open it up. And put that in your pan. Let me wash my hands. Okay. And to make sure I had washed my hands, but I had just put it in that cake flour. Okay, now we're going to add a half a cup of sugar. So get your measuring cups if you have. Let me see. This is a cup. I'm only going to do a half of this. Usually on box cakes, you don't put no sugar. So we're going to put a half a cup of sugar. Okay. Pour that in your mix. We're going to use 4 eggs. The whole egg. 1. These are fresh eggs, so I know they're not. I always open my eggs over a bowl, making sure I don't get, but these are fresh, making sure none are old. Okay, 4 eggs. Okay, then we're going to do, let's go with a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to do both, teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of lemon. I'm going to do both. You know me, I'm always trying to do something a little different. Okay, make sure you put your tops back on there. Then we're going to do 8 ounces of sour cream. Get a spoon. I'm going to use almost all of this, so I'm just going to put this whole thing in there. So that away. Trying to throw things away as I go because I don't want to clean up too much trash. You know how I am when I'll be cleaning up. And then we're going to do a half a cup of chopped pecans. Okay, but I don't have no pecans. So guess what? I'm going to substitute with walnuts. I tell you one thing about my show. You always find something in your house you need to substitute with. Especially if you don't feel like going to the store. And if you know what, if you substitute stuff sometimes, it works better, okay? I'm just being careful with these nuts. I don't want to cut myself. I already put some in there, but I'm going to add a little more because I like nuts, but the nuts don't like me. But I won't be eating them too much of it. I have to take a Benadryl. Nuts don't like me. I'm allergic, have allergic reactions to nuts, but my husband will eat them. But I'll eat one piece. I might have to take a Benadryl, but I'll eat one piece. Okay. I'm going to add a little more nuts, and then we'll continue with the recipe. Then we add 3/4 cups of vegetable oil. And then we're just going to mix that. Now, isn't it funny how you don't have to add no milk or water? Just the egg and the oil. We're going to preheat our oven to 350. So you can turn your oven on. Then we're going to make another batch. We're going to get the filling We're going to use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. But we're going to double our batch, so I'm going to use 4 of everything to put in the middle of the cake pan. So you're going to mix this real good. And if you can add more nuts if you want. Okay. Then let me get a bowl to mix the cinnamon. Okay, then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I have 1 tablespoon here, so I'm going to do this 4 times because I wanted a double batch. So 1, 2, 3, 'Try to make it even. 3 1/2, 4. Okay. Then I'm going to add the same with, now we're going to do, I did that wrong. This is supposed to be teaspoons. Tablespoons are supposed to be the brown sugar. Okay, so I'm going to take out one of these. I don't want to make it too cinnamony because I'm going to add some nutmeg to mine. So we're going to, let's just do 2 tablespoons, okay, y'all? Take out one of these back. We're going to do 2. Well, we're going to do 2 teaspoons. I'm doing 4 teaspoons, okay? So that's about 4 teaspoons. I'm going to add a little more. But I'm not going to add no more because I want some nutmeg. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of nutmeg. Just don't ask for it in the recipe, but I'm going to put it in there because that's what I like, nutmeg. You know me, I'm always, better ask somebody. I like to mix up some stuff. Okay, and then we're going to add, 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. 4 tablespoons. This time it's tablespoons. So 1, 2, now leveling it off. 3, 4. And then we're just going to mix that all up. This is going to be on the inside of our cake. We're going to set that aside and continue to finish our cake. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go back. We're going to get our pan. And the glaze, we're just going to use powdered sugar and milk, okay? Now that we done mixed all our cake mix and stuff together, we already add our vanilla and our sour cream and everything. Now we're going to do get our pan that you're going to use. I think I'm going to use my one. I'm not going to use my big 10-inch pan. I'm just going to use my 8-inch round pan and spray it real good. I got some of that flour spray. I thought I had some flour. Yep, I do. Shake it real good. It's the baking with the flour and the butter already in it where you ain't got to flour it. And spray it real good. Okay. Now we're gonna close that up so I don't drop nothing in there. Okay, now we're gonna take our things out. Now I got a spoon, but it's got sour cream on it, but it's okay. We're gonna mix this good, and we're gonna go around one layer. Excuse me. We did one layer. I made a mess over here. Excuse me. Okay, now we did one layer. Now we're going to take our cinnamon mixture. Make sure you chopped it up really good. Make sure I stirred it up real good. Okay, then we're just going to take our mixture and go around our cake like so. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to switch it up. And we're just going to switch it around when it goes all the way in the bottom of it. Mix it with the rest of it. Y'all know if it don't turn out, I ain't going to show it to y'all. We're going to add the rest of our swirls, cinnamon swirls. I'm not going to put it on top of the cake because I'm afraid it's going to burn. I'm going to do a little on the top, but not much. Hold on, let's do some more. I'm going to add the rest of the sugar. And then we're going to finish it off with the cake mix, okay? Let me get a spatula. Get a spatula. Give me 1 minute. Let me wash my hands. Okay. And I'm going to get the spatula and finish going around the cake. Try to cover up all that cinnamon and nutmeg and brown sugar. And scrape it out till you get it all done, and then we're going to put it in the oven. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to wipe the sauce off the top so it won't have all that. And we're going to bake it. Let me make sure the oven is good. Okay, so we're going to put it in the oven right in the middle. It says bake for an hour, y'all. We're going to tap it 3 times and then put it in the oven for 1 hour. 1 hour, y'all. See you in an hour. Okay, while we're waiting on the cake, we're going to make some, get our dinner ready. We're going to make, I got another quick meal. We're going to use some mixed vegetables. I got some boneless chicken. I got some yellow peppers and some orange peppers. I got some sweet onions. And I got the white onion too. And I think we might make, if I don't do rice, we're going to do this noodles, bag of Nora's noodles. My granddaughter asked for that. I wanted rice, but if that's what she wants, we're going to give her that today. And that's what we're going to make. So let's get started on that. Okay, for the vegetables, we're just going to put it in a container, put some butter, salt, and pepper in it. We're going to smoking because the grease fell on it. That's why I hate electric stoves. Electric stoves, boy, when you waste something on them, you can't never get it off. And the other one, we're going to put the noodles, just follow the package on the noodles. And it's just 2 cups of water and some butter or margarine, whatever you prefer. And let it come, and pour the noodles in and let it come to a boil. What we do there. And we're just going to add some salt, butter, pepper. We'll put a little garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. And that's what we're going to put in there and let that come to a boil. And Italian seasoning. I don't know if this cake gonna take long 60 minutes, y'all. It's looking beautiful. Look, I gotta let y'all see it. Look at it. I don't know if it's going to be 60 minutes. We might let it go 15 more minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we got the vegetables going on here. And I got the saucepan with the noodles in here. I just put the noodles in there. You just follow the directions. Something quick and easy. And we're going to do the grilled chicken in just a moment. And we got 16 minutes left on the cake. Okay, y'all. I'm not going to let this cake go an hour. We're going to let it go 48 minutes and that's it. Because it's getting too brown. I don't know if it's because I got an electric stove or gas. You just have to put my toothpick in it and it's coming out dry. So 48 minutes is good enough. We're going to pull it out in 48 minutes. Okay, and get a skillet. I got my Darius Cook skillet and put a tablespoon of olive oil in there to fry our, till it get hot. And we're going to fry our chicken. I was going to take my grill out, but I don't even feel like taking it out. So we're going to let that get hot. Okay, I already seasoned up all our chicken right here. This is what I used. I used some paprika. I used garlic powder and onion powder. I used rosemary. I used black pepper. I used no salt seasoning. It's just all seasoning with no salt in it. And you know I use my Italian seasoning, much as you want. And I use a very, very little of the garlic and pepper seasoning. And then you just mix all that together. Mix it all. And then we're just going to start putting it in our skillet. Like so. That's a big one. We'll say that for last. And we'll save these other three for last. So these other two, they're big pieces. So we're just going to brown them out. 6 minutes on each side. Stirring up our noodles over here. Making sure they don't stick. They're almost done. I made some mini croissants. They're ready. Just mini. This from the dairy department. I just made some. Put on there and buttered them. And then we're just going to finish our chicken and we're going to saute our vegetables. Wash my hands. And turn our chicken over. Then about 3 minutes. 5 minutes on each side. One thing about boneless chicken, you don't need to cook long. Sliding it off. So I say about 5 minutes on each side. Okay? Now look at this cake. Look at this freaking cake. Y'all better ask some darn body. Look at this cake. Look at it. My first time making it. My mama's recipe and I made it. I just didn't leave it in there an hour. I left it in there 50 minutes. That was it. Okay? 48 minutes. But I let it stay 50. But look at that. We're going to make a icing. I'm going to make chocolate chip cake. I'm going to make some powdered sugar and milk. Okay, we only got 2 pieces left. We're going to add our peppers and our onions. Yellow peppers, orange peppers, and I got white onions and sweet red onions. And we're going to saute that with a little olive oil. Okay, and then our dinner will be done and we can, I'm going to add a little garlic powder. And we're going to add a little pepper to it. And some Italian seasoning. No salt. That's it. I'm just going to stir fry that. Okay, there go my glaze, y'all, my cake. Y'all, I can't wait to taste this. Okay, we're going back to our sauteed onions and our chicken. Stir it up. Y'all, here we go. Look at that. That's Parmesan noodles with grilled chicken and peppers and onions with croissant, mixed vegetables. And look at that streusel cake, y'all. Y'all, that cake is talking loud and saying nothing. That's how good that cake is, y'all. That cake is talking loud and saying nothing. I'm serious, y'all. It is good. Look at that. Look at that chicken. Look at that chicken. Y'all, look at this cake. Look at that cake. Girl. Girl. Y'all, I can put my hands in it because it's my cake. Yummy. Walnuts. You can use walnuts or pecan. Them walnuts made it good. Okay, y'all. This is it. I'll see y'all in a couple of days. Remember, Wednesday. Sorry for me smacking. It's the last day. So go online and register. Comment to get the free gift for the month. Okay, y'all? Again, like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get 1,000 for July. Y'all help me out. Help me out. The queen does not not do dishes. Yes, I do. I don't know why I got that sign. Because the king ain't doing nothing. Again, Alfredo noodles with grilled chicken, peppers and onions, mixed vegetables, croissant, and a sakatimi cake. Y'all, it only took an hour and 10 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes. But it really would have took an hour if you just go ahead and start cooking your chicken and stuff while that cake is in the oven. But I started, 20 minutes later. Okay? So let's just say an hour. It took an hour for this whole meal and dessert. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Have a nice Sunday.